Welcome, Sagittarius. We're doing an energy reading for you today. It is January 2025. And a big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell to make sure that your star sign readings come through to you in your feed. Now, this is a general reading, so always trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. If you do want to get a reading that's personalized to your own energy and circumstances, reach out. Booking links on here and down below. Currently booking into around the middle of January. Now, there's a couple of announcements to make for winners for the competition for December, which there were 2 personal readings up for grabs. So the winner for the new subscriber was Lena Mello. So big congrats, Lena. You've won a 1-hour pre-recorded personal reading with me. The winner of the positive community member for that competition was Erin Hardy for December. Big congrats, Erin. Erin's been following my channel for a very long time and she's been such a support. So congrats, Erin. Both winners need to get in touch. Email's going to pop up here to claim your prize. Details are also down below in the description box. Now, there is a couple of more prizes up for grabs in January. So if you subscribe to my channel during the month of January, you'll go into the draw to win this beautiful wind chime. It's in the shape of a dolphin. There's a gorgeous blue Swarovski crystal in the center of it. Nothing you need to do. You'll automatically go in the draw. There's also this very beautiful amethyst piece pendant up for grabs. That'll go to a very positive community member that stands out during the month. So just show up as your natural, beautiful selves. Nothing else you need to do. Winners are announced first week in February. Make sure to come back and see if you are a winner to claim your prize. Let's dive in. So Saggy, it's pulling you a central energy, which is very much either a part of self you need to focus on or just be mindful of in terms of energy-wise. Oh, this is interesting. You've pulled space. Now, she's very floaty. The eyes are closed. When we pull this message, sometimes we need to give either something that's challenging us, whether it's a person, a problem, a situation, a bit of space. So that we're not rushing in and making impulsive decisions or choices or acting rationally. Spirit's saying you need to step back. And if it's an argument, let the argument rest. And give each other some space to come back and gather yourselves and come back in a better energy. It could also mean that some of you, there may be something you want to work on and it needs a little bit more refinement. So give yourself that time and space to really figure things out versus rushing in and doing things impulsively. All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for you. And then we'll pull lots of clarifiers. Got potential here. So there's a lot of potential within you, particularly creative energy right now happening. Well, you got the Voyage card. So this can mean a number of things. There's a mother or father whale with a baby whale strong underneath. Yeah. It can represent a soulmate journey that you're on with someone special. It can represent a special child in your life. It could be a new child coming into your life, whether it's a grandchild, whether it's a child of your own. You may have a special child in your life. It can represent travel. It can represent something new you're birthing. So business, idea, new career path. Some of you studying something new. You've also got a message that you need to take regular time out to relax. Some of you may be on holiday right now. He or she's laying in a hammock in the moonlight reading a book, which is very beautiful. So completely switching off. And to be in flow with life, so not pushing so hard. Feeling your natural rhythms of energy, going with the current versus trying to go against the current of life. With some guidance in terms of spiritual guidance. You've got the shining star, which is you getting your glow up on. No longer dimming your light, standing in the light. Some of you have a lot of untapped potential where you've held yourself back in life or in putting yourself out there, worrying about what other people will think. And it's almost like you've shed that old skin, really ready to put your glow up on, step into the light, loving and appreciating self, having a lot of confidence in self. And you've got the amber star. There's a need for you to let go. It says, I surrender and allow myself to grieve. It's kind of interesting. I almost feel like it's letting go of the need to push so hard in life, to be more in flow, to be more relaxed, feeling like you don't have to chase everything to make things happen, particularly when it comes to money and finances. And you got the seer, which is being a visionary, which is trusting in your psychic insights, doing those spiritual practices to, it's almost like guiding your way, guiding your path. Whether you're reading your own tarot, divination tools, that kind of thing. You've got the seven sisters, which is sisterhood enriches my life. Now, some of you may have a special sister, whether it's a sister or sister-in-law. For others, it can represent your friendships. It doesn't have to be the feminine. We're talking to the guys. It can represent the seven stellar sisters of Pleiades, blessing your ideas and projects at this time. Put some clarifiers with the energy oracle. Let's have a look at this untapped potential within you. You getting your glow up on, believing in yourself. Okay. Some of you got a bit of anxiety going on, mostly around using your gifts and talents. You got the daughter, personal healing and happiness only. So some of you going through a bit of a rebirth here. So we're saying the only thing you need to do is focus on moving forward one step at a time and taking action. Let's have a look at the anxiety. Okay, for some of you, you're a bit anxious about love, putting yourself out there for love. I'm going to say that if that message relates to you, you've been doing a lot of work on healing self, particularly focusing on the physical health and well-being as well. Let's have a look at this voyage. Again, you got the journey card. Some of you definitely going on a trip, planning a trip. Spirit's saying trust your intuition on anything related to trips you want to make, anything related to where you possibly need to look at your physical health and well-being. You've got the door to money opening. So if you're waiting on funding coming in to help you with your plans, it is coming. There is going to be more inflow of money coming into your life. Let's have a look at you switching off and letting go and taking time to relax. Okay, Spirit's saying if you're tied up or feeling stuck about any situation, one, you're overthinking it, which means you need to step back and give it some space, which is why you've got space in the middle. Yeah, again, you got a big message to rest and relax. And you got deceit here. Okay, why is deceit coming out? Okay, some of you have gone through a situation where you went through deceit, led to a broken heart. I'm going to say directly related to love, which is why you're anxious about putting yourself out there again. Definitely affected your emotional waters. So the trip you may want to take is a healing journey for some of you. It's almost like traveling. You've got the option to travel with someone or to travel on your own. I don't know if some of you are planning or going on a retreat. Let's have a look at you feeling all tied up and stuck. Wow. You've got cornucopia coming in, success on every level. So Spirit's saying you are capable of creating the life you want to create. So be mindful of your shadow side playing out. Doesn't matter what you've been through, you have the power to have a steady flow of income in your life, more than a steady flow of income. You want to travel, you can travel. Trust your intuition if you're getting a message to travel. Some of you have dealt with a very difficult love relationship. It's made you anxious about putting yourself out there for love. Spirit's saying take action on your healing journey. You just got to focus on one step at a time. Let's have a look at you doing your rituals and practices around guidance from Spirit. Trusting in your psychic insight. Okay, you've got one holding a coin here. So some of you trying to do some manifestation practices around your coin. You've got community. So again, friendships are coming out. Some of you, your coin's directly related to you wanting to build a community around things you're passionate about, and around your throat chakra, which is a message you want to share with the world. Let's have a look at you being in flow. Okay, you've got a bit of envy or lack going on here, worrying about lack. Directly related to woman holding a heart. Okay, jeez, Saggies. And indecision at a crossroads. A lot of indecision going on. Bit of emotional turmoil going on here. Have a look at the envy or lack. Okay, the way it's attached to you. So you've got to kind of be mindful that your driving force of you trying to do things in life and force outcomes is coming from a state of fear and lack versus going in flow. Spirit's saying you need to get into your crown chakra, your higher states of consciousness. When we're in a state of envy and lack, where we're operating from the lower chakras, fear, worry, concern around our emotions or our sense of security and stability. You need to elevate. Let's have a look at this indecision going on. You've just got to bring yourself into balance, emotional balance, mental balance. How do we do that? Well, we've got to cultivate it. It's not something that just happens. It means we need to have conscious awareness when we're dipping into our shadow side and pull ourselves out of the shadow side and go pack it up. Stop worrying so much about things. It's about grounding your energy to Mother Earth, knowing that you're safe and secure no matter where you are. It doesn't matter how much is in your bank account, you're safe and secure. That's an internal feeling. We can come back to a place of inner peace at any time, but we got to cultivate it. Daily practices to cultivate peace. Yeah? There's a beautiful saying, I walk the beauty way. Now, whenever this kind of stuff comes up for you, just lower vibrational energy you've tapped yourself into and dipped into, it's by what you're saying to yourself, what's coming up for you, is I walk with beauty before me. I walk with beauty behind me. I walk with beauty all around me. I walk with beauty above me. I walk with beauty below me. I walk the beauty way. Remind yourself of that. Let's have a look at sisterhood enriching your life, which can be your friendship. Okay, Spirit's saying to have patience when it comes to your friendship circles, your connections. Have patience in terms of attracting a new love interest. You've got man holding a heart there. So that's a timing thing. Yeah, Spirit's saying right now you need to focus on yourself, right? Which is living in the present moment, appreciating, valuing yourself, building yourself back up, darling. There is a divine pair there, but you need to be balanced. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at the top row about all the untapped potential within you. You stepping into the light, getting your glow up on. Taking action on any aspect of self, whether it's emotional or physical healing that needs to happen. Some of you feeling anxious about love. Spirit wants you to ask yourself, what are you passionate about? What do you want in your life? What's going to light you up? And then be open to receive it versus trying to force it. Spirit's saying it's perfect time to kick off new ideas, conditions to start new things. Let's have a look at travel here, or voyage, which has come up twice. Spirit's saying trust your intuition on anything you need to work on around self. Trust what's coming up for you if you've got a desire to go on a trip. The money you need will come to you for it. Oh, darlings, you've got prosperity coming, abundance coming in a big way. To help with your plans, your projects, your trips. You've got a lot of wisdom within you. So any life experience you've gone through has taught you something about life and about yourself. And you just got to take it easy, which is stop trying to force and rush everything. Be mindful of timing, trying to have things before they're ready. Let's have a look at this message of Spirit saying, for God's sake, Sag, you step back and relax and unwind. There's a lot of emotional stuff, baggage you've got to let go of for some significant thing that happened to you that's upset the heart. Everything you want you can have, but right now you've got to take it easy. Yeah, you've got to treat yourself with kindness and compassion, unconditional love. Release harsh judgments about others. You're the magician in your life. You can make anything happen. Recognizing you're in the driver's seat. Yeah, Spirit's saying whatever this situation is, you need to let it go. Right? It's time to end it. It's already ended, but you're still re-engaging your emotional waters with it. So it's time to turn that switch off. Let's have a look at this side. Some cord cutting exercises, some journaling to just let go of old stuff. Get ready for the new. We're in 2025. Let's have a look at you getting into flow, which is mostly on this side, and getting into your higher states of vibration. Loving and appreciating yourself, having patience with friendships, with love. Any indecision, bring yourself into balance. Don't make decisions when you're out of balance and in a state of worry. You're going through a lot of transformation right now, a lot of growth. Spirit's saying you need to tune into your cycles of rest and when you're feeling energized. And you are very independent, so you do like to do things your own way. You are very strong. Nothing wrong with that. Let's put some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Oh, your ancestors are absolutely watching over you from the other side. I've been watching everything going on in the playground on Earth related to you. Spirit's saying there's things that you need to see from a higher perspective. So if you want to travel and you're stuck in a place where I don't know how I'm going to make it happen, Spirit's saying there's ways for you to make it happen. Rise above wherever you are right now. You're not seeing the whole picture. There's ways for you to tap into your abundance in an easier flow than you're also than you're doing. Big message here for you to be in more flow. If you haven't watched your 2025 reading, I'd suggest you go and do that. You're coming into your own rites of passage. Every experience you've gone through, even this really negative experience here, is strengthening you. Sometimes when we have a really negative experience, particularly when it's related to love, it's almost like Spirit slapping you really hard, going, we've been trying to tell you for a long time there's a pattern in your life that's not working when it comes to love. Mostly it's related to your sense of self-love and self-worth and what you're worthy of. But we're going to slap you really hard till you get the lesson. That's what Spirit does, right? And you keep repeating patterns. There's a big lesson there you learnt. Absolutely a time of letting go and opening up to the new. Some of you definitely need to do some heart healing. Letting go of old wounding. Just look at it and go, what did it teach me? What it did teach you, darlings, is you need to put healthy boundaries in place when it comes to your emotional waters, your values, what you will and will not tolerate in love, how people treat you. Strengthened your boundaries. Spirit's saying music would be very soothing for you at this time. I'll link in the guided meditation playlist on my channel. Do any related to releasing attachments first. That would be great for you to do. Any related to doing some forgiveness practices, because some of you need to release some energy of a past situation that's still sitting here. And then anything that helps you relax. Balancing your chakras would be good. There's loads in there about balancing your chakras. All you got to do is lay down and listen. Don't sit cross-legged. Lay down and listen. Relax the full body. If you fall asleep, it'll still work. You can play them directly through your phone and just tap on it, play, hit play, and lay down and listen. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the messenger oracle. Yeah, Spirit's saying you need to let the emotions flow. Some of you need to have a good cry. Let it out. It's going to open up your intuition, your third eye chakra. Nurture all your love, those people, those things most important to you. And it's a time for you to seek your destiny, which is really the next steps on your life path. And follow the moon. Some of you need to trust your intuition more, particularly when it comes to who should be in your inner circle or who you get into love relationships with. with guidance from the tarot. Okay, got the Seven of Inspiration. She's protecting herself in a macabre of protection. Some of you have put a protection field around yourself so tight you won't let people in, particularly when it comes to love. So you're going to kind of ask yourself, where is it important for me to set healthy boundaries and to protect myself? Where are my boundaries too strong? Where have I closed myself off to life, to taking risks because I've put boundaries around myself that are preventing me from growth? It'll be anything that's fearful coming up for you. You've overcome a lot of challenges, Spirit's saying. It's time for a leap of faith. That leap of faith is going to put you directly into a lot more abundance, into your abundance flow. And things are in progress right now. Those of you where the message resonates, where you went through a difficult love situation, you are going through a healing process. It's going to take a little bit of time. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. Some of you are continually looking backwards on things that didn't work out. Spirit's saying if you want to manifest what you want, you've got to look forward, right? And have positive expectations that you can manifest what you want. She's got jewels dropping down from heaven there. All right, let's pull you some guidance from your animal spirit guides. You got the dog spirit. It says you be loyal to what you love, what you're passionate about, what makes you happy. And the porcupine spirit, it's time for a beginner's mind. This is related to your abundance flows. So being teachable, not going around thinking you know everything. Part of you needs to look at things in a new way, be open to new beginnings, new pathways. And the snake spirit, it's time to heal. Some of you definitely need to do some heart healing from whatever that experience was. Number 55, paradigm shift, transformation. And dove spirit, be at peace. Some of you need to find some inner peace. For your message from your angels. Oh, you got achievement. It says take a little time to reflect on what you've achieved to date. It's often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. I mean, everything we experience teaches us something, whether it's a positive experience or a negative one, it teaches us something. And it's almost like, Saggies, you're so busy pushing forward that you skip out of your flow quite regularly, right? You're not in flow with life. It's almost like you're always pushing so hard to get to the next step of your journey versus really enjoying where you are moment by moment. Might be something to consider, darling. All right, those are your messages. Love to hear how this reading resonated for you. Do reach out for a personal reading if you need extra guidance and support at this time. Booking links on here and down below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.